Well, welcome back to yet another episode. We look forward to picking up where we left off in the last episode. And here we have a game at home against Notts County. This one's really an important game. You can see why. This is our home ground. If we want to establish some dominance and some stability, we want to be able to bring teams home and really make them go away feeling dejected. So we've got the best starting lineup we can. We've got Stevens in the goal, Kinde up front. Hopefully we can score our first goal of the season, pick up 3 points. Oh, you beauty, open goal. What a fantastic play that was. That was a great ball over the top. Goalkeeper really terribly out of position there. Should have come and got that, but hesitated and left in two minds. We've managed to capitalise on a massive mistake. Terrible defending there at the back. Oh, I'm so delighted we've got our first goal, finally. Okay, so that brings us to half-time. It's been a great first half for us. We've played very well. Just having a quick look at the stats. We've only had 35% of the possession, but we've scored a goal. I would say that we've actually played pretty well. Our passing has been really good. It feels like we have had lots of opportunities. Although the statistics say they've had 3 shots, we've had a lot of opportunities. So hopefully in the second half we can maybe put another one away, or, I'm happy with 1-0. This is a great start. There we go. So we've got a win. We've got our very first win of the season. I'm very delighted with the end result of that. It was a comfortable win. There was a bit of pressure on us at the end, but we held out and we did very well to secure those 3 very valuable points. Okay, so we've got another round of training in, and the good news is that both Stevens and Randall have gone up another ranking. So Stevens is on 61 and Randall's up on 62 now, which gives us even more confidence in our players and a little bit of growth there from Gambin, Yidam and Akinde. Okay, so now we get to make a decision. We have the opportunity here to make a real difference to our team, and we have 5 players that have gotten back to us, 5 clubs that have gotten back to us on the loan decision that we put forth. Let's just quickly run through them. We have Rawson here at centre back, 65 rated, from Derby, and they have allowed us to purchase him for 500 grand at the end of a 2-year loan. Not a bad deal. Second option we have is $1 million from Celtic for Kieran Tierney at left back, who's 64 rated. I think that's a pretty good offer as well. And then we also have at left back 64 rated Rico Henry from Warsaw for a 2-year loan, and he's 900 at the end of it. So the difference between Tierney and Henry, very similar, same age, same quality. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for Henry. We're going to go and accept that straight away because we need him. Which means we'll reject the offer for Tierney. And now we have a decision to make as to our left midfielder. So we have Ojo and we have Barker, respectively. 63 and 65. You can see the difference in the cost and also the quality. Now, both the same age. I'm actually leaning towards Ojo, just because I think we're not going to be able to really afford that 1,400 at the 1.4 million at the end of his tenure here. Although I can't help but think by the end of 2 years of him being here, he is going to be maybe a 70 odd rated if he has that sort of potential. At the same time, Ojo I think is also has high potential, especially for his age. So I'm going to go with him. You may not agree with me with this decision, and I respect that, but I think we can certainly afford the 700k, and if he turns out to be a great player, then that's great. If he doesn't, then we also have the opportunity maybe to grab Barker at another crossroad. So we're going to go ahead and accept him, and then we'll go and decline Barker. There we go. So the last decision that we have to make is about our centre-back position. From memory, I think we still have two players on the table, Rawson and another one we're still waiting for the club to get back to us on. So right now, I'm going to wait until that happens, and then we'll come back and make a decision on which one we sign. Okay, so great timing here. We have our second player. So we have Farend Rawson from Derby, 65 rated. He's 19 years old, centre-back, 500k for a 2-year loan deal. He's at 3k wage. And we also have John Salter, who's from Hearts and Midlothian, and he's 800k, 2 and he's 18. So you can see he's only one better, but he's a year older, and he's cheaper. Rawson's actually cheaper. I'm actually going to go with Sutter because he's taller, and also he used to come from Dundee United, and I love Dundee United. But that's not the reason why I'm taking him. I think it's because he's taller, and I think he probably has more potential, just given his age, and the value of Rawson means maybe he's a little undervalued. I don't want to read too much into that, but I'm going to go with Sutter and accept that offer and pull him into the team. Okay, so we've made some changes here to our starting 11. Akinde up front, backed by Randall. On the left we have Ojo. We've moved Gambin into left centre midfield. We've got Togwell on the right. We've got Yidam on the right wing. Hoyt, Sutter, Dembele and Henry now make up our back four. And already we now have all of our players in the early to mid 60s, which is fantastic. And I'm telling you now, that's already made a difference that some of our players have got into the 60s from that last game. So hopefully we can continue with the run that we're on to make some headway and start winning some games. Now, just coming back to our secondary team, or our second lineup. So we have some shuffling around to do here that I've just made. So we've still got Tomlinson up front with Weston behind him. Wogu on the left. We've got Champion now, who fell down from the starting 11. 58 rated, makes that team a lot more stronger. We also have Taylor in the middle, Hackett on the right. At the back, Johnson on the left has come back down from the starting 11. He was obviously replaced by Henry. And then we've got Nelson in the right centre-back. He's stepped in there for May. So, our second team now is rising. We'd like to see if we can get at least into the 50s for everyone, high 50s. And that way we have a really good second option and rotation for our teams. Okay, so I have to apologise, a bit of oversight from me. It's not that we've made a howler of a bad decision, but we have an extra option. And I think I'm going to consider it. We have West Ham United getting back to us very late in the day over a loan option that I asked them for. And they've come back and agreed to it. Originally they declined it, but 2 years, 700k. He's on 2.25 for his wages. He's 16 years old, but he's already 65 rated, and he's tall. So we've got Sutter we've just brought in. So I think we should really bring in Oxford as well. I know that means that we've brought in 4 new players, but I think this is really important, and it's the fact that we can afford them, or we're going to be saving our backsides off to make sure that we can afford them at the end of those 2 years. So let's go ahead and accept that offer. Okay, welcome back. We have our next game. This is going to be a tough one. This is against Wimbledon. We know that they are a formidable force in the real world. They actually just promoted. They have a fear-inspiring forward there, Akinfenwa, and so he and his team have done it particularly well in real life. So we're going to be up against it with these guys. So, yep, just to highlight, we've got our 2 guys who are starting off here, both Henry and Sutter. We'll look forward to utilising them. We've also got Ojo on the wing. Let's not forget that. So let's see what difference that makes with our team. And hopefully, we can make some real headspace. That's Ojo on the ball. So he's got a bit of pace here. It's good. And he's taking us out. That's a yellow card. Thank you, Mr. Referee. No card for that. Are you kidding me? Oh, he won the ball. Fair enough. Pop that over the top. Get there. Oh, we should have won that. How did we not win that? Okay, let's play it out. Oh, that's touched. Was that a corner? You're kidding me. Played back. Knock that back in. Who's there? No one. Hit that. Why not? That was decent. Oh, I took a deflection as well. Even better. Okay, we'll just knock this in. Here's the top of the box here. That's good. Play that off. Play that through. That's got to be a free kick. Wow. Oh, red. Oh dear. He's lost his mind. Actually, he was on a yellow. He was the one who got the yellow card for the earlier infringement. So Wimbledon here, that's a defender. He's a tall fella. He's a big fella. Oh, that was a bad tackle. Okay, so that brings us up to half time. Good first half. We've managed to get a couple of free kicks and one of their players got sent off. But I have to say, we really need to score a goal. I'm not feeling confident about this game. I feel like they're going to win it at the last if we can't put this away. So goal, objective for the second half is to score a goal and just end this game. Excellent pass. Excellent. Cut that across. Who's there? Can't get it. Never mind. Excellent play though. Excellent lead-up play. It was a nice quick break. This is why I wanted some speedy wingers. Move that ball down the side really quick and efficiently. And we did it just then. That's great. Okay, here we go. Come on, Yedem. Play that through. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me, son. Okay, here's going to be our last chance to attack. Here we go. Play it through the middle. Okay, here we go. Play it in. Hit that. And, oh, it's missed! Would you believe it? Are you kidding me? Oh, that really does summarize this game up for us. We should have been winning this 2-0. But there you go. Kept the clean sheet. We had equal possession, but we really should have put that away. Okay, so we've got a little bit more training now. No pops, but progress nonetheless. So at this point we're going to wrap up the episode. Thanks so much for joining me. We are now at a point where we can make some good progress, hopefully with these new youngsters. We'll get to keep them at the end of their terms. Hopefully we can grow them, at the same time grow the rest of the team. Thanks again. See you next time. Till then, behave.